Hey, this is Tina the Outsider. Good morning. I've recently been told about a van life program when I was out in Arizona at Skooliepalooza, and I want to check it out. And I wanted to show you guys so we can go through this together and see if they're legit and see if they can really help us. Because, you know, it's getting really hard these days to even go to national parks or any parks or any Walmarts to go to park and park, you know, how we used to park overnight in Walmart with no big deal. Used to go anywhere, and, you know, the Loves and the Pilot gas stations and the rest areas. There's so many rest areas that don't even allow you to park overnight. You can rest, but you better rest an hour because there's security all over. So, we're going to see if these people can actually help us. And you're going to come along in this journey with me. Because, you know, I always love investigating. I love interviewing people. And I love getting to the bottom of things. And I love learning the truth. So, let's go. Hey, this is Tina the Outsider, and I'm here in Michigan with my 1993 Dodge Road Truck V190. And I do have a lot of trouble finding places to park, and even with my minivan, my Dodge Grand Caravan 2017. So it doesn't matter if it's new or old or whatever you got, you're still going to have trouble if you're a van lifer. So there is a program that is called, I'm reading from notes, sorry, National Vehicle Residency Collective. And they can possibly help all of us, van lifers and travelers of all kinds.
The National Vehicle Residency Collective, we are a property rights and civil rights advocacy group for people living in vehicles, whether you're in a small vehicle or a large vehicle, whether you're out here in the beautiful Bureau of Land Management areas or you're in the cities. Part-time, full-time, or a car camper in a sticks and bricks, we want to make sure that you have a place where you can be, where you can exist, and that you have access to the infrastructure that we need to both survive and to thrive, to live our best lives. So what we do is we help to work to preserve our access to these open spaces, and also to make sure that we're taking care of the lands around us, that we practice a leave no trace ethic, and that we are stewards of our environment so we don't blow up the spot for ourselves and each other. But then a lot of what we do too is develop model policy with communities, so that people, the communities where we might have to go to work or to visit our family members and get medical care, that they have options other than, you know, ticketing, towing, and putting up another overnight parking sign. So we help them to see
or a Loves.
Yeah, or going to a Loves, that's right. Well, and we help those communities to identify where there are areas that we can park and where we can be, like the, you know, county fairground that's not, you know, no one's in 9 months out of the year, or the big parking garage next to every city hall that no one's in overnight, right? And we show how these places exist and how we can bring in things like dumpsters and toilets and showers to be able to help people meet their needs, and also provide the variety of spaces for the wide variety of people who live in their vehicles. So we try to show policymakers the value that we bring to communities, that we're taxpayers, that we support local economies, that many of us are veterans, that we paid our dues and we pay our dues now, and that we are a voting bloc with constituents' power, and that we deserve our voices to be heard.
Okay, so I'm going to interview you then, because I got some questions from all that.
Sure thing, go for it.
What states have you been working with?
So we work all across the U.S. And into Canada. So we've been working particularly in states, often in the western U.S., but we have members from Hawaii to Florida into Canada, and we work really with communities in all of them. So it depends on what we're working around. Like, for example, in Washington State, we helped, there was an RV pump out program. So they have honey buckets, trucks that drive around, and they were able to drain the septic tanks of RVs that are on the street. We help to support a study with those programs by Johns Hopkins University and Brown University, no pun intended, to show the value of that program by a public health perspective, to show how much pathogens were diverted from the storm drains into the proper septic treatment because of these programs. We have a conference that happens every other year. That's in the summertime. It's 2 days long, 8 hours each day. We post all the videos from it on YouTube. And that program presented at one of the conferences. The city of San Jose in California saw that thing and said, hey, we've got a lot of people living in RVs. Maybe we could do something like that. They built out that program. They then brought in garbage bags. They pay people to take away their own garbage for $5 a bag. And yeah, it's cheaper than having city staff out there do it. So then we were able to show not only the cost savings to taxpayers, but the benefit that it provides the community of people living in their vehicles and the community around them. And now we're hoping to even see not only how that is beneficial and saves money, but how much more money it can save by having it in a private space as well, so that people can actually have a place they can park their vehicle homes off the street, right, where they don't have to worry about the ticket and the tow and all that kind of stuff. So the knock, exactly. So what we try to do, a lot of it is cross-pollinating, right? So we take ideas and share them between communities so that people can see, hey, this was really beneficial over here, why don't we try something here? So another example, in the city of Canby in Canada, they had a whole bunch of people. They passed an oversized vehicle ordinance that basically made it so nobody who was living in their vans could be in the city, and the businesses all spoke up and said, you just took away our labor force, right? Because there's a lot of people who work it's right outside Glacier National Park, and so there's a lot of people who work there seasonally. So they were actually able to develop a parking program for people who live in vehicles and who are working.
Nice.
It's
good to know those kind of places so that way you can go to it.
That's exactly right. And we also have the largest listing of parking programs, safe parking programs on our website at vehicleresidency.org. You can go in there and see them by state and see sort of what their requirements are, and what sort of people they work with, and all that kind of stuff. So how long has this organization been together? So we've been together since 2021, so just over 4 years now. Yeah, we've spent we're a nonprofit. We 501c3 sponsored. We don't have any fees or dues. We're just all about supporting our membership. Well, that's amazing. So what do you got going in Michigan? There is some safe parking programs in Michigan, not many. And so we're trying to help develop more and try to work people there. We actually have several members who attend from Michigan and are trying to get some. I'm going to be one of them. There you go. Well, welcome. You're our newest member from Michigan. In terms of what areas we're working, a lot of that has to do with who comes to the organization. That's right. I can't hear you. You're really low. In terms of what areas we work in, that has a lot to do with who shows up in the organization, who comes forward and wants to work. If somebody comes forward, I can help out. I'd love to do something in my area. Then we start incorporating that area. I can definitely help out in my area. We'd love that. Well, if you'd like, we have an email list right here. We send out our meeting invites. All of our meetings thank you very much, are remote, right? So they're all virtual. They're through Zoom, so you can attend from anywhere. And we record the meetings and send them out to our membership so that they're still private, but if you miss the meeting, you can still have a chance to see it. So we try to make it very accessible so that people can get our information and be part of the community no matter where they are, no matter when they have the time to do it. Okay. Yeah. Well, that's awesome. And here's a sticker too for you. Okay. Thank you for your sticker. Yeah. I love it. Yeah, because now I'm in a road truck. I moved up. I'm not in a... Thank you. Welcome to the NVRC. Oh, cool. Yeah, because you need something like that because, you know, I mean, I travel in Michigan and stuff, but still, it'd be good to have something. Yeah, well, that's why we do the work. I hope I sparked your curiosity with this video. If so, please give a thumbs up and comment down below. Let me know what you think. But for now, Tina the Outsider is out. See ya.